All right. You need to stop limiting yourself with your thoughts. All right. There's a thing called limiting beliefs. Now, I might have made a video about this in the past. Not really sure, but I'm going to talk about it anyways. Because a lot of people need to hear this, and a lot of people don't even understand what I'm talking about. I've never heard about it before. Sorry it's dark. I just got done with the gym. It's like 11 p.m. Last month, I made close to $20,000, right? That's my goal right now is $20,000. The bigger, I have way bigger goals, but that's just for now. 6 months ago, eight months ago, if I were to tell myself that, like, hey, your next goal is gonna be $20,000 month, I literally, like, I would have been fucking, I would have thought I was fucking crazy. Like, if you would have told me, even if you would have told me that, hey, your goal, like, you're gonna be making 10 grand a month in three or 4 months. You told me that 8 months ago. I would have just, I thought you were crazy. I would have not believed you no matter what. And it goes to show how crazy limiting beliefs are, because when I first started my journey, so I do TikTok Shop, I also do ecom. When I started TikTok Shop, and I, oh, I remember sending a screenshot to a group chat because people were like making fun of me, and I sent my revenue, which it was like $1,500 for the month in revenue. That came out to be like a couple $100, like three, four, like $400 or something. And I remember sending that to them, being like, yeah, like, who's laughing now? Huh? Like, I made like, basically trying to say that I made 1.5 grand profit, which is not crazy at all. But like, back then it was insane to me. And it's like, you almost have to think that you're like a millionaire. You need to think that you're like already making 10 grand a month before you're making 10 grand a month, right? I dead ass, like, you know, when I made my first like 5K month, in my head, I made 10K that month. And not even joking, like, the next month I made 8K, and then I made 10K. And it's literally all I put this on everything. It was due to my mindset, and it was due to me not limiting my beliefs, right? Not limiting myself, putting myself down, saying, no, be realistic. You're not going to make, $10,000 in a month. Anybody can do this. I literally started this 1 year ago, a little less than a year ago, and I'm already almost making 20 grand a month. Like, it is just absurd how fast your life can change. Like, these past 6 months have been absolutely insane, and I genuinely do believe that it's because of my, like, manifestation, because of ignoring my limiting beliefs, getting rid of them. And I think so many more people that need to do that. If you're young and like hungry, and you want to actually make it, you want to make it big, you know, I fucking hate school. I don't even, I want to drop out of college. Like, I do not want to go to college. I'm making more than anybody I know my age. That's not true, actually. A lot of my friends make a lot more than me. But it's besides anybody, any normal person my age. And it's like, some people have such a weird mindset. They're like, yeah, I was actually talking to my friend the other day. It's not the other day, it was a while ago. But he was like, dang, man, like, yeah, so you probably have like 100K, or like 50, 100K saved up by now. I was like, yeah, man, like, it's doing pretty good because I don't spend a lot of money. I just kind of invest it all. And he's like, dang, like, you do that for another year, because I go to community college. And he was like, hey, yeah, you do that for another year, you could transfer, because I have a 4.0 as well. I don't really do shit, it's online. And he was like, you could transfer to a really good college and then, like, use that money to pay for it. And that's like really good. Like, you can basically get free college. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, yes, I'm gonna use the 100K that I made in a year from my fucking phone and my laptop to pay for college. Like, dude, are you out of your mind? And again, this guy thinks has a business degree. He thinks he's gonna go out of college and make $150,000 his first year out of college. The average salary in the U.S., not just out of college, the average salary in the U.S. is literally like 70 grand. Do you know how insane that is? I don't know. I can't even, like, fathom that, and why more people aren't even just starting like a side hustle. And because people don't realize, in this day and age, it's so much different from 20 years ago, 40 years ago, even 10 years ago. There's so many more opportunities, there's so many more ways that you can make a fuck ton of money in this generation. Like, I don't know why people aren't taking advantage of it. I think TikTok Shop is one of the easiest ways, and I don't want to put it in your head that's the fastest way to make money, but I do think, because you do not have to risk any money, right? I bought a mentorship. I think that helps a lot, sped up the process, but you do not have to spend any money besides maybe buying the products when you start, and then you're going to get them all for free after you start making money, right? It's not like ecom. I started ecom a couple months ago, but that's because I'm spending thousands of dollars in ads every month versus TikTok shop, I don't spend shit. I've gotten over $10,000 worth of samples because of how much sales I made. I get all the free samples. I just request shit. So I have like 4 pallets of Bloom Energy in my house. Anyways, get rid of your limiting beliefs, okay? Stay locked in. I'm genuinely so excited for these next months. Like, I'm going to be the most locked in. You guys are going to see a video in the future. So subscribe right now. If you made it this far, comment Rolex, because I'm about to get a Rolex in a couple months. Like, I could obviously get one right now, but I want to hit a milestone maybe. Maybe when I hit like a 30K month or something, I go and splurge on a Rolex. So comment Rolex if you made it this far. I doubt anyone will, but I'm just posting for the love of the game. Subscribe to be a day one, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.